Okay, guys, so as of this time of writing, the crypto prices are surging. Bitcoin, Ethereum, most of the alts are going green. But of course, it's unpredictable. Anything could happen without warning. So we might not know if it continues to surge or it might gonna pull back later on. But that's not what I'm going to discuss. But speaking about surge, I've came across a DeFi project known as Surge Protocol. So I know what you guys think when it comes to decentralized finance. Not all of you are impressed about it. But I don't know about Surge Protocol though. But let's just see what they have in store for us. So GM everyone, this is Nomad Fury. So before we begin, I would like to fully disclose that this is a sponsored video. Even though that this is sponsored, I would stand by the fact that this is only for educational and informative purposes. So kindly acknowledge the disclaimer that I have right here in this video and in the video description. So just do your own research, guys, after watching this video to see if Surge Protocol is something that is worth for you. But first, let's try to dig deeper about it. Let's try to learn what is it all about. So without further ado, let's go. Okay guys, so this is what I'm talking about, the Surge Protocol. So just simply head over to surgeprotocol.io. So if you want more information, like if you want to dig deeper about it, so you can check out their white paper here, guys. This is how it looks like, from the introduction, what Surge Protocol is all about, the guides, and developing your project under the Surge Protocol. Just to show you a bit about the white paper, so I'm not going to read everything. The link is just right here in their website. And of course, you could connect to the devs via Telegram. And of course, they have a link tree here for Surge DeFi. So you could check everything right here, like the chart and their official social media channels. Okay, so I'm not going to take this long, guys, for this project review. So this is the first truly decentralized cryptocurrency trading solution. So I'm going to read it and I quote, "So while large parts of crypto traders and developers would claim there are already pretty decentralized exchanges, or DEXs in short, so the Surge DeFi closes the door for crippling Ponzi schemes." I hate and I am against Ponzi schemes in disguise of decentralization, while providing an ecosystem to highlight what truly matters: projects with fundamentals and utilities. So this is really important, guys. Before you're going to participate in any kind of project, you have to identify some crucial stuff. Number one, the problems that we are experiencing right now in this space. What do we desire? And how can the project solve the problems that we have right now in this evolving space? Just like the DeFi sector. And this is why I want to proceed with this one called the situation. So countless DeFi projects launch every day, some after large pre-sales. So guys, these pre-sales target high raises to fund a big liquidity pool, in which this is very crucial that you have enough allocation for the liquidity pool to continue to run when we are going to buy, sell, swap, trade, etc. So as the pre-launch marketing phase comes out in spectacular fashion, this is reality, guys. Most of the token projects, whether if they are under Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, they fail to deliver after their respective launches. I can relate to that because I have experienced it, in which I have participated in countless pre-sale campaigns since the beginning of my career in crypto last 2017. Now, because of that, guys, most of the cases here, like after a certain token is then declared discontinued, so these large sums of money remain in liquidity pools until the liquidity lock expires. So our funds are stuck, in which it takes huge sums of coins out of the circulation and away from the overall volume in meriting projects with interesting utilities and ideas. So they're calling this the dead liquidity phenomenon. I know how you guys feel about it. Like after you have successfully supported that project and then when they have failed during their launch, the liquidity starts to drop. The traders are just taking it away. So this causes a huge selling pressure until there is no liquidity left. This is still an ongoing problem right now, especially for those of you who are involved in the DeFi sector. So, how would Surge Protocols solves the problem that we have right now in the DeFi space? So we scroll down right here. So they have created a smart contract that stores its own liquidity pool right inside the smart contract itself. Okay, so it is made possible for us to do trading by writing the contract functions buy and sell right on the blockchain explorer. So with Surge Protocol, guys, so there's no need for us to connect our wallet to any decentralized app or DApp in short. And on top of that, we don't need to deposit our funds in any centralized exchanges or sexes in short. And no need to use a third-party tool in order to execute your trades. The growing internal liquidity pool cannot be extracted from the contract by no party other than by selling the Surge tokens. And they say that there is no possible way to rug Surge. Okay, as what I've understood here, guys, I know that we are using Uniswap, PancakeSwap, QuickSwap, or whatever decentralized exchanges that we are using to swap from one token to the other. To be honest, guys, it really sucks for us if we are paying additional fees. Like, if it's the first time that you're going to swap a certain token, it needs you to pay a gas fee for approval, or simply what we know as the approval fee. And after that certain token was approved, then we have to pay gas fee again to swap that token that we have to the other. In our current situation right now, we are spending so much in gas fees just to complete our trade. You know, the approval fee and the swapping fee. And this is what Surge Protocol is trying to solve in order to save us from these ridiculous fees, you know, especially the approval. So for one of the solutions, I think that's what I have understood regarding Surge Protocol. So they say that there is no possible way to rug Surge. So why is that? Because the core framework, you know, has a pioneering new smart contract type that stores their own liquidity on itself and doesn't really rely on external liquidity pools, in which that's what I mean. So because of this one, it is really impossible for the developer or any other party, whatever project that you are in, to rug pull the project through its fundamental design. And then these tokens, whether if you're into Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, etc., so these tokens will be able to launch and be automatically paired in their swap and charting systems. And there will be no more DEX trading fees, in which like 0.25 to 0.3% of every buy and sell that they're making in PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and the rest of them. And another important feature is that there are no more front-running transactions. So this is the why of Surge Protocol, in which they want to solve the problems that we have as DeFi enthusiasts, traders, etc., when we are going to trade a certain token or even trying to sell it without the need of paying this some additional exorbitant fees like the approval fee. So if you are one of the developers, guys, so you'll be able to deploy projects on the Surge network utilizing their unique smart contract framework, covering all of the safety requirements. So that was already began last January 12th. They want everything right here to be safe from any rug pulls. And there's an added perk, by the way. Why is it that the developers are having the desire to build on the Surge DeFi is that it requires no initial liquidity to launch due to its one-of-a-kind unique system. And of course, investors like us gonna invest in these projects with the native Surge token, which is the ticker symbol of Surge protocol, thus ultimately increasing its demand and scarcity to an incredibly high rate, as well as providing incredible valuable volume for on-chain analytics. So we just have to think of it like another layer of Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum. But maybe later on, guys, they will be supporting other chains like Polygon and so on. But for now, they only support BEP20 and ERC20 tokens respectively. So the only requirement that they have for a certain project is an extremely safe contract for the project and no liquidity required for the developers. And of course, on top of it, for the entire Surge ecosystem, there will be no exchange fees forever. So it's how Surge Protocol solves the problem that we have right here in the DeFi sector. And if we scroll down for the ecosystem, so for a more convenient user experience, the Surge team will provide free dApps to users like us of the ecosystem, which is known as a swap and charting system. By using these features, users like us are not going to gain a monetary advantage over the others that choose to only interact with Surge via Blockchain Explorer. However, the trading experience will be more comfortable. Now, before we head over to the swap, let's check the chart first. So I'm going to go right here, guys. So this is still under the beta version. We have to connect our wallet first. So make sure that you have installed your MetaMask, and either you're going to switch it to Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, but coming soon, they will be supporting other networks. So you see this drop down box, guys. So we have the test, the BSC, and Ethereum. So for instance, I'm going to use BSC, and then I'm going to paste the contract address of a specific token under this blockchain. For now, guys, this is just a demo version of the chart, so it's not yet in the final stages. So this is still under development. This is just to give you guys an idea, about the charting feature of Surge Protocol. And for the swap, guys, I'm going to show it to you a bit. So this is how it looks like for the swap. I'm just going to show you how it looks like because I will be doing a follow-up video on how are we going to buy Surge tokens with the Surge swap. It's just an educational guide anyway, but it's totally up to you if you want it or not with Surge. Your money, your decision, your risk, your responsibility. And if we scroll down, guys, so it says right here, what makes Surge unique? So it says there are no trading fees while writing the functions, no need to approve our tokens, in which this is something that I would really looking forward to after years of swapping my tokens in this DEXs, so we could trade them freely. Because guys, Surge is saving up to 80% in trading gas fees as there is no router in the way, and they are claiming to have no risk of falling victim to a fraud running transaction. And if you are a developer of a certain project, so project owners like you could launch your project using the Surge ecosystem and to pair your tokens with their native token on a Surge. So if you're going to launch it on the Surge, so it comes with a first of its kind advantage, in which if you are a project owner, so you could set the starting price of your tokens manually and can therefore enable trading without the need of a starting liquidity. So it really eliminates the need and the risk of any form of pre-sale. On top of that, the token can benefit from the already existing swap and charting system for free. So this is what makes Surge Swap unique, guys, and you could read more right here in their white paper. And of course, for the tokenomics, so like what I've said, there are no swap fees whatsoever, but of course, buying and selling Surge is taxed with 5% per transaction in the first stage of the project. So what is the allocation anyway? 3% goes into the Surge vault and 2% goes to the founding team. After establishing the project, the taxes will continuously be decreased. So that's what we are expecting right here in the tokenomics. And for the roadmap, guys, so it's all right here in their white paper. And this is what I'm talking about in their white paper. So for the roadmap, they are avoiding the precise timeline. So You could see what is in progress here. So this is what we are expecting right now. Here is what they have planned for the first quarter of this year. And of course, these are the ones that are already accomplished by the Surge protocol. So guys, this is what we are looking forward to. About my quick assessment about the Surge protocol, guys, I know that they are still on their early stages. I can't say anything for now, like if it's really worth checking out. Do you think that they're going to meet our expectations? So both their swapping and charting feature is still in the beta stage. So it's not yet final for now. But let's just see about that if they're going to meet the expectations that we have for them. So I know that these problems that we are experiencing in the DeFi sector right now, especially this kind of approval fee, per token, I know that we're sick of it. And I know that Surge is sick of it. That's why they are creating this solution for us. So for now, guys, I am going neutral on this one. I don't know what would happen next. Whether they succeed, how long will they last, we just don't know. I'm just sharing some information here, and it's totally up to you guys if you say that it's worth it or not. Like, do you think it is worth to have Surge tokens? Do you think their use cases are designed for long term? So let's just see about that in their development. So I'm just here only for educational and informative purposes. So in the next video, guys, I am going to do a little bit of an educational guide on how are we going to buy Surge tokens in their Surge swap. So my advice to you guys, proceed with extra caution. No matter which platform or opportunity that you want to try, just like the Surge protocol. So please exercise risk management. So there you have it, guys. At least I have shared to you about Surge protocol. So I don't know what would be your thoughts about this project, after watching this video. Do you think this is really worth it or not? But if you want to try it, that's on you. Because after all, your money, your decision, your risk, your responsibility. So my intention for this video is only for educational and informative purposes. So guys, do your own research after watching this video regarding Surge protocol. And speaking of that though, if you want more information, so the links of the Surge protocol along with its social media channels are just right here in the video description. So if you think that this video is quite helpful and valuable to you, kindly don't hesitate or think twice in sharing this to your crypto and non-crypto friends out there, especially those who are active in the decentralized finance sector. So guys, I have a question for you. Did you enjoy watching this video? Did this video help you a lot in any way? And what do you guys think about it? Just let me know right here in the comment section. So once again, this is Nomad Fury, and I'll see you all on my next video.